Welcome to the Privacy News Online Weekly Recap, where we bring you the latest privacy news stories from around the world. My name is Brian Tong, and I'm your host. Without further ado, here's the latest from Privacy News Online. The Data Dividend project would have tech companies pay you for your personal information. A new project started by Andrew Yang is floating the idea of making tech companies pay users for the personal information given up. Most of the time, we're giving companies this personal information for free as part of the terms and conditions that we agree to. Well, the Data Dividend project would allow users to collect a dividend instead, and is being touted as a potential way forward towards universal basic income. But I want to know, what do you think about this? Is putting a price on privacy good or bad? Let us know in the comments. A new anti-encryption bill shows that governments still don't understand technology. The new bill is called the Lawful Access to Encryption Bill and was proposed by Senator Graham. Like the name suggests, the bill would force companies to maintain encryption backdoors for government use. The thing is that that's not how encryption works. If you build a backdoor, anyone could theoretically use it, and then the encryption is no longer secure. Now, some experts think that this bill was introduced as a way of making another anti-encryption bill, the Earn It Act, seem better in comparison. Activists joined together for a day of action against the Earn It Act. Speaking of the Earn It Act, privacy and freedom of speech activists alike flooded Senate Judiciary Committee members with calls this past week using a new tool and website created by Fight for the Future. Their message was simple: vote no on the Earn It Act. Calling politicians is an established way of making your voice heard and can be exercised any time of the year. So check out noearnitact.org for more information on the effort to fight against the government's attack on encryption. Apple unveils new privacy features at WWDC 2020. Apple unveiled new privacy features for iOS 14 and macOS Big Sur at WWDC, and they're a big hit. Mobile users will find that iOS apps now have privacy labels that let users know what permissions are used, while desktop users of Safari will be able to view privacy reports on the websites they visit. Especially on mobile, Apple users will get a better understanding of what data they're giving up when using a particular app. A new feature called Paste Notification will even let you know when an app pastes what you have copied to your clipboard. And that's a good Apple. TikTok app found to be spying on what you copy to your clipboard. The new Apple privacy features have already caught a privacy violator red-handed. While trying out iOS 14, Jeremy Burge discovered that the TikTok app was checking on his clipboard contents with every keystroke. What's worse, TikTok was first caught doing this back in March and promised to stop within a few weeks. Now, spying on what you copy and paste is just another item on the long list of TikTok privacy violations that are coming to light. And now that they've been caught again, TikTok stated to The Telegraph that they will stop finally spying on clipboard contents. Like you did last time, right? Okay, yeah, we'll see if that actually happens. Google promises to delete web browsing history and location data after 18 months. Alphabet Inc. is tweaking Google's privacy controls in response to growing pressure for the tech giant to respect user privacy. Google is changing the default data retention limits for personal information such as YouTube video viewing history, web browsing history, and location data. Under the new rules, Google will delete YouTube history after 3 years and internet history and location data after a year and a half. Now, if you don't want Google to hold onto your information for that long, the time frame can be further limited in your settings. Now you're up to date on the latest privacy news. Privacy News Online is brought to you by Private Internet Access, the award-winning no-log VPN service who reminds you to always use protection. Now, whether you use the internet to stream, torrent, or just browse, a VPN subscription from Private Internet Access will hide your IP address and location, block ads, malware, and trackers, and will even unblock geo-restricted content so you can stream your favorite shows wherever you are in the world. Don't wait another second. Sign up for Private Internet Access now and get up to 2 months for free using the link below, where you can also find a link to learn more about all the stories in this week's Privacy News Online. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Brian Tong, and we'll see you next week.